So, got a list here of things. Let me just go ahead and read it. 20 things women do not do to men, but don't realize it is a S harassment. Let's see. 20 things women do, men don't realize. Okay, what's with the boxing glove? A recent viral thread on Reddit asked an important question. What is harassment, according to men, but most women do not realize? Here are some of the most interesting answers, and you are welcome to add yours. Hair touching among the most popular answers was this man's statement. As a guy, just because I have long, I assume, hair. Hair touching. Among those, as a guy, just because I have long hair doesn't mean you can walk up to me and run your hands through it when I don't even know you. Yeah, facts. Shit's weird. Women don't respect men's personal space at all. Taking someone's clothes without permission. Another guy described how women once tried to take off some of my clothes in a club. When he refused, they got angry. Yeah, I've experienced that too. They don't like rejection. What's under the kilt? A Scottish Reddit user wrote, every wedding and funeral I have ever been to as a Scotsman, there are a gaggle of horny grannies who at every opportunity try to get a look under the kilt. Yeah, they do. And like you walk by and they flip it up and stuff. I've never worn a kilt, but I've definitely seen that. Men put up with harassment out of fear. Yeah, and also it's troublesome to try to like pursue it in any way. People are gonna laugh it off, or nothing comes of it. A person described their partner's experience. The man had a job interview, and the interviewer was an older woman. She kept touching him, but he didn't want to make a scene because she might accuse him of harassment in retaliation. Yeah. And she had his information, the poster concluded. Men put up with harassment out of fear too. Yeah. Facts. Grabbing a guy is not cool. A guy who had been lifting weights his whole life wrote, women think that they can just grab on my arms and rub my chest without permission or warning. A lot of rules just don't apply to them. So, I mean, it's not weird that they think that doesn't apply to them. The person added their fiance. Is that too many E's? Never took him seriously until a party where female coworkers basically groped my arms in front of her. Yeah. HR does not take men seriously. True. Another Redditor described how a female coworker harassed him. She would slap his behind and go even further. He went to HR, but after talking to both, they concluded he verbally abused her. Oh my God. Yeah. Harassed by a girlfriend's friend. A person wrote how their friend kept slapping her boyfriend's behind. They added, I even talked to her about how it was inappropriate and made us both uncomfortable, but she didn't stop. Whoa. That's a bold. How is she even your friend? That's insane. And not all guys are after one thing. No guy is after one thing. No person is after one thing. Another was upset about how women believed all guys wanted one thing. If they are not interested, they get labeled and mocked. Yeah, like I said, they don't like rejection. What is this now? Women acting like predators. Yeah. This Redditor gave several instances when women crossed the line, like inappropriately touching a passed out man. I've definitely seen that in person. Telling you to take off your shirt off. Yep. Especially when it's the first time they've met you. Yeah. And especially, and they're usually drunk when they do it too. But some do it sober. They're usually the older ladies do it when they're sober. The younger ones tend to do it when they're drunk. A guy said that touching me or flirting after I've said no, or words that to that effect, is what women fail to see as harassment. Yes, they do. They do fail to see it as harassment. The "if I were younger" comments. Oh yeah, they do that to like children. A married Redditor poster shared how a 55-year-old woman told him, "I was exactly the type of guy she would have been all over when she was my age, but maybe she can settle for me meeting her daughter." And yes, she knew that he had a wife. Yeah, yeah, that's yeah, those old ladies get lonely and horny. Consent knows no gender. Yep. Poster hates touching without consent. He said, for some reason, they clearly understand a man touching a woman is harassment, but they don't understand a woman touching a man is the exact same thing. They don't, because it's not treated the same. Many women are either oblivious or brazen in their harassment. Yes. Yes. Before giving a real life example, a poster wrote, "A lot of women are either oblivious or brazen in their harassment." He then said he was in Vegas with his buddies and a woman came on to him. She told him, "I'm on birth control, so whoever comes with me can, I assume, come in me all they want." When he informed her he was married, she laughed. Yeah, well, a lot of married men cheated. And she probably was going to charge them after the fact. Charge them some money. She's probably a lady of the night. No questions, just orders. A guy who was security at weddings wrote that he was groped, pawed, and propositioned both covertly and overtly. His favorite story involves a 40-something woman telling him where to meet her for a party of 3. Okay. Men are not always ready and willing. As a guy pointed out, is he crying? One of many problems that starts with sitting on your lap without asking, "Oh, was this your uncle?" It is a symptom of the assumption that men are always horny and always want, "Oh, she's sitting on your lap without permission." Yeah, 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 that's happened to me. Just they just like plop around and just sit right on you and then just turn around, look at you, and then just, act like nothing happened. Do people care if men are victims? Not really. A woman said that the topic was eye-opening. She was appalled and asked men if corporations even have mandatory sexual harassment training anymore. The answers were discouraging. As one guy wrote, how most women do not think about their behavior, and another said no one gives a damn about how much men suffer. Yeah, and even the actual harassment training videos that they have, it's about what men shouldn't do, not about what women shouldn't do. Pushy women are less attractive. Any person that's pushy is less attractive. Many guys agree that attitude and energy are significant factors in attractiveness. They also agreed that women who can't take no and even say, "I can't handle a woman like them," are instantly less attractive. Yeah. But typically women don't get rejected, so they don't build up a, even boys are exposed to this unsolicited behavior. Yeah. A guy described how he used to do competitive swimming during his middle and high school days, and the coaches chose Speedos, and cat calls from the moms in the stands during the competition had the announcers hearse them repeatedly. What the hell? That's disturbing. Unsolicited photos. One guy mentioned something that most women never happen to men. That most women don't know happen to men. Unsolicited photos sans clothing. I've gotten a couple of those. The poster wrote, they can treat us and even make us feel like a piece of meat without even feeling that it's invasive or harassing. They don't care. Same rules for everyone. Another woman entered the subreddit and commented, I feel like everyone should read this thread and understand that harassment does not only go in one direction. She added, one direction. He looks like he's in one direction. She added that regardless of your gender, this behavior is neither normal nor acceptable. It's actually both. It's normal and it's acceptable. Oh my God, what's this grandma thing? Okay, so I think that's, oh, it only went up to 20. Then why am I on 22? Anyways, that is the end of it. So, did you learn anything? Till next time.